come here to me. Whatever about performing in Croke Park, you had an arguably bigger stage, really, when you were in Coronation Street, the biggest soap in the world. But your journey to that role is it's a funny one. Fill us in.
It really was. You can hear this if you like. So basically, yeah. So my initial introduction to Coronation Street of getting a role or getting an audition was that my name got confused with another actor on the show. And because it generated a buzz, people got the wrong person saying, congratulations on your new role as the bad boy in Corrie. And his name was Sean. I'm Shayne. And basically, because it generated a buzz, the heads of Coronation Street got in contact with my management at the time and said, would Shayne like to come in for an audition? And I was like, absolutely. And then I landed the role of Aidan Connor, and I was there for 3 years with some amazing storylines.
And who were your mates on the show? Like, who did you click with?
Oh, I mean, everyone. I mean, without just being like cliche of like, you know, it was absolutely everyone. It's such a family show and such an iconic show. And I learned from some of the greats on there, like William Roach and Barbara Knox and Sally Denver and everybody, Ali King. But of course, the Connor family, you know, so you had Faye Brooks and Richard Hawley, Ali King, Kim Marsh, just all, I absolutely loved spending time with those guys.
Yeah, it was a very special time. Your exit from the show was also quite poignant and took an awful lot of research because Aidan died by suicide. So, I'd imagine there was an awful lot of work that went into that, so that you would, well, you do it properly.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of work goes in. Goes into a storyline like that, and the team was incredible. We worked very closely with charities Calm and Mind. And we just made sure that, you know, we handled it very delicately because you never quite know how it's going to be received by the public. But it was received so well. And we did tackle the taboo, and hopefully we do continue to do so, of men talking and saying, look, don't be afraid to talk. 1 second, Nanny. Don't be afraid to talk. And also, you know, it's okay to, and we're here to listen. And so, I was very, very honoured to be given that storyline. Of course, very sad to leave the show after 3 years. But I think it's one of the best decisions they ever made to make sure that I could tackle something as huge as this.
Yeah, it was a very big role and a very difficult role at times to portray your character. But it's not the only time you will be taking to our screens. Oh, here she is back again. Here's Willow. You've another show in the pipeline on Channel 5.
I do, which I'm hoping to come on and speak to you guys more about it later on in the year. But what I can say of what has been announced is it's called The Good Ship Murder, and it follows Jack Grayling, and I play the lead in the show. And I'm an ex-detective, and I leave the force because something happens, and I decide to pursue my first love of becoming a singer. Hello. And I get the resident job on a cruise ship. So half of it's on film on land and the rest of it is filmed on a cruise ship. And if you like Agatha Christie's whodunits with a beautiful backdrop, and I get to sing a song after every episode as well, then that's your bag.
I need to ask you, I mean, we're looking at Willow quite animated there. Do you think she might follow you into the showbiz world? Because she does have a certain je ne sais quoi, I think, because she's stealing all your thunder.
I think so. Yeah, but we call her our little mini Kate Bush because when we play music, she just absolutely feels it. And you love dancing and singing, don't you? Yeah. And she's already asked me, can she come on stage with me? And I'm like, and that, when she said that, just melted my heart. And I thought, that's why I do what I do. That's the purpose.
Daddy-daughter duet.
But of course, like, she wouldn't have... She's only going off what you're telling her about your time on The X Factor and all the fame that followed. So it's kind of... Willow and your son Rain are reasons to get back on stage and let them see what Dad does.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the incentive, of course, is I want to get back on the road and see my fans. I mean, they've stuck by me for so long, and the fact that I've been gigging like non-stop, which has been amazing. I feel very blessed, but I just haven't headlined my own shows. So for the fans, it was completely for the fans there. And yeah, I mean, the fact now that I get to show my children what Daddy has done and is doing, and I get to bring them on the road with me, and hopefully this little one and Rain can follow in Mummy and Daddy's footsteps, you know, it would be amazing.
That's just melts your heart.
And hopefully she'll stay awake this time.
Oh, she will. Well, she better.
Shayne, great to talk to you. And Willow, thank you. Good to see you both.
Thank you. Bye.